Agnes on Radio 1, and that was Release Me.
Radio 1's Live Lounge.
Radio 1.
Right, time to go over to Maida Vale now, where we've got Jack Peñate and his whole band there waiting, ready to go to play us some music. You still all right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Who have you got there with you?
I have a horn section, I've got the normal band, I've got Aya as well singing, and then, so there's 1, 2, 7.
Okay.
Quite a big band.
That's
Biggest we've ever had, I think, yeah.
Very, very impressive.
Yeah, I know.
Get you?
Yeah.
Is it true that you live in an old piggery? Is that, when I was doing my research, reading stuff, yeah?
Yeah, I do. It's a beautiful old house. Like an old Victorian piggery. It's great.
I can't imagine what a piggery looks like, or how different it is.
It's just a farm, really. But it looks really beautiful. You kind of walk in, it's got a courtyard. It looks like you're in in the middle of the countryside, but you're not at all. You're in London, so it's great. Yeah, it's lovely. Reads
very bohemian in that when I was reading all about it. Sounds very nice, which is very you, of course. You've also said in interviews recently that what was the quote that I was reading? How you didn't want to be. You said, "I was the nice guy before, the dude that was always cool. I don't want to be Mr. Amenable anymore. It's dangerous." That kind of scares me, because that means that you're not the person that I thought you were before. Or is that just does that come across wrong?
I think I think that comes across wrong. That's probably me being vitriolic.
What did you mean by that then?
I was probably, I think I needed to switch something on for this record, like a part of me which was probably didn't allow, I don't know, to take as much, or so I'm not really making any sense here.
Take a deep breath and tell us again.
No, I think it's just that, I think you need to have some kind of boundaries, when you're in music, definitely, of kind of how much you give and what you get back. So I think I just meant that I didn't really want to put myself maybe in positions I didn't have to.
So you were just being too open and too kind of...
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure. I just think it's... You change, don't you, with time, and you think different things about yourself, and therefore you kind of rearrange ideas. And
so what did you learn in the last year, 2 years of, kind of the whole rollercoaster ride?
What did I learn?
Yeah.
I think main thing, just always do something which you're proud of, and kind of do it for yourself as much as you possibly can, I suppose. That was the thing that I've realised. So that, the new record, I've kind of I just wanted to write something I loved more than anything, and not kind of worry too much about what anyone will think. Really, I think that's the danger. So
I guess the thing that could have happened is that you were a massive success on the last album, and everyone kind of knew what they were getting, and then the new one comes along, and they could have easily dismissed you, because music's going through such a weird situation at the moment. So I guess you had to kind of ramp it up and just surprise people. Yeah,
well, I just wanted to. It was kind of a natural thing as well. It felt like I wanted to just push myself as much as possible, and I just felt also maybe the last record was just for that time, and I felt that maybe that the sound of that time is not now anymore.
So what do people get with this album then? How would you intrigue people?
It's like the whole idea was that it was a big cacophony of like rhythms from countries outside of Britain. So there's a lot of Brazilian influence and stuff from New Orleans and
wow.
So yeah, the whole idea was just to have stuff which kind of which was, I don't know, a kind of hopefully joyous but has a kind of melancholy edge to it. That was the idea of the album. And
that's what you've achieved, I think, with this album.
I hope so.
Hey, Jack, did you know that you've been voted into the top 10 most eligible bachelors list? Did you know this?
I did, I was told.
Oh dear, what an achievement. So number 1 it was Prince Harry. Just can't really compete with him. Right. And then George Lamb was at number 2.
Cool.
Number 3, Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
Have you caught the Twilight bug yet?
I haven't seen it yet.
You haven't seen it?
Not yet.
And you were there at number 8.
Really?
Yeah.
Who was at number 9?
I don't know. I'll find out though for the next bit when we talk. I just know that you were at number 8. But
that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. What is it about you, do you think, that makes you such a catch?
You expect me to answer that? I don't know.
It's probably the pom-poms, I guess.
The pom-pom, the kind of the little hint of Spanish in me, I think, that's... I'm joking, I have no idea. It's a ridiculous thing, but...
Actually, we were talking yesterday about festivals in Glastonbury and everything that's going on around the summer, about who people would most want to either have around the campfire or share a tent with, and you scored very highly there as well.
Really?
So I think it's the entertainment, and you always, you're there with your guitar all the time to sing songs. You must be really happy we don't do the 7-song shuffle on the show now, because we don't ask you to do that.
Yeah, I know. I did quite a lot of them, didn't I?
You did.
I became like your resident.
Yeah. Right, okay, I can tell you now, in 9th place, it was Richard Branson's son, Sam, so you beat him.
Hello.
Hello.
Not bad.
And then Keira Knightley's ex, I think, was at number 10.
Cool.
So you beat both of those.
Check that out.
Right, you ready to do the single for us?
Absolutely.
Brilliant. Okay, it is Jack Peñate live on the show doing Be The One.
To play, but I decided on the day that I did not believe the page. I walked away because of you, just like Tiresias. I knew that me and you were fated too. We asked the church to save our souls. They said we were too early in to join the fold. I lay and watch you sleep beneath the citrus sky, pretending not to see you through my wanting eye. I knew you should, I knew you could, I knew you would be the one, be the one. I knew you should, I knew you could, I knew you would be the one, be the one. My past was painted on a wall, but with a look you made it full. I placed your flag into rubble. I'll follow you for any cause, I'll fight for you in any war, and all just say that I am yours. We asked the church to save our souls. They said we were too early to join the fold. I lay and watch you sleep beneath the citrus sky, pretending not to see you through my wanting eye. I knew you should, I knew you could, I knew you would be the one, be the one. I knew you should, I knew you could, I knew you would be the one, be the one. Did we really fall in love? Did we really fall in love? I knew you should, I knew you could, I knew you would be the one, be the one. I knew you should, I knew you could, I knew you would be the one, be the one. Did we really fall in love? 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 Did we really fall in love?
Be The One, Jack Peñate in the live lounge for us. It's out this week, that record. That was great. It must be amazing for you now, getting more and more people involved in the setup when you're on stage. You're kind of expanding.
Yeah, it feels wonderful. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Yeah. No, it's wonderful. You know, for Glastonbury, we've got it's going to be quite a lot of us on stage. It's going to be really fun. It's like hopefully, you know, we're going for the kind of carnival vibe on stage. So yeah, it's great fun.
Okay, what, just in terms of people? Are we talking about costumes? Are you talking about...
I don't know how far
dramatics?
costumes are going to go. We might. I think we're planning to put the girls in some great clothes.
Just the girls?
Yeah, just the girls.
Okay, fine.
But no, yeah, I think it's just hopefully kind of we want to be as kind of joyous as possible. You know, that's the vibe we're going for.
And are you just going to do the one performance at Glastonbury this year, or do you think you might sneak in
we're just going to do one. I think we just kind of want to concentrate. It's a Friday night, and you know, I think everyone's going to be in a good mood, especially because it's Friday, you know.
Oh, no, it'll be fantastic. Yeah. Right, reactions to what you've just done. Jamie in Cambridge saw Jack at his first performance at the Junction in Cambridge. I've been following him ever since. Great song. Jack is a legend. Phil in Henlow, he's a musical magician, talented and down to earth. What a top bloke. Somebody else, I think it's Tom, went to school with you and said that he remembers you running around like a nutter, both at home and at school, full of energy. Does that sound right?
Probably.
Yeah. And Kevin Wigan, absolutely incredible live lounge. I thought Lenka was brilliant, but that was just fantastic. We'll come back for some more if that's okay.
Absolutely.
Cool. See you after this. Panic at the Disco.
Bye.